this is the beginning of the skin removal. Probably pretty elementary for most of you. Any amount of work on the Reflex. This is a 2001 that I picked up with 4,500 miles on it. New to me, so I don't know what the maintenance records were, if there was any maintenance done. I wasn't aware. I purchased it from a local dealership who probably didn't do as much maintenance or had a mechanic go over as much as I would prefer, but that's what's precipitated me doing the maintenance myself. Use several fasteners to remove the skin. I like to keep everything in the same spot here. You're probably aware of the connectors that need to be pushed in, little plastic guys. Easily crack. Carefully lift them out with a flathead screwdriver. And then to remove the panel, make sure your side stand is down. And then you gently rock this out, starting at the back. Slide your tabs up. Sometimes you have to coax them a little bit. There we go. Slide that out. And I've got one more connector here I missed in the front. Don't forget that guy. And pop right in. There we go. Now we have access to all the rest we need for the day. First we're going to take out the air box. And that's just Phillips screws of varying lengths. This job can be a little painless. Use a screw gun. Nice speed. And then put all these fasteners together. Short one. It's always helpful to have a flashlight. And you have to look through your air intake, find the right alignment. And once you have it in place, easily take it right. The box. We're going to go back first to give you a little more clearance. And then you can bring it up down. And that's good to go. With the air box removed, And now I have access to first the plastic covering. Again, you're looking at a hex. And of course, metric hex. If you don't have a metric for your ratchet, it's a good idea to go buy one. You're going to run into a lot of these at this bike. Surprisingly, there's not a whole lot of different sizes when it comes to working on a reflex. Get that plastic cover off, and as Bruce indicates, lots of times use your piece you removed for your hole. Set that up to the side. Next, we want to remove the Veriter cover and filter. Three screws hold that guy on. And it just slips down. And you have a small foam filter in there that needs cleaned out occasionally. Again, put your screws in there. And we've got our hard case to remove. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These screws all have rubber gaskets on them, so unless you're replacing those, be careful as you remove them. You don't want to damage them or lose them. Actually, I need to do that one. I have to have myself down here. Sometimes they'll come off with the screw, sometimes they'll slide and stay on there. Make sure you have a hold of your case before you pull that last one out. And be careful that you don't damage the rubber seal. It goes all the way around. Just kind of jiggle that guy. And he should stay in place. There's what's described as a dowel on the gasket. An alignment dowel. There's two of them. One here and one here. Which you'll find located there and there. Again, use your case as a bolt holder. You're going to blow this out with compressed air before reinstalling it. Set that off to the side up as well. Now we're staring at our Veriter and our clutch assembly. If you're simply going to do KMod, all you need to do is remove the Veriter. If you're going to replace the belt and the final drive lube, you're going to need to remove the clutch as well. We're going to do both of those. Your KMod wrench, that's put together by Bruce. Again, making sure that you have the correct screw, threads, pitches, lengths. It's going to go on the front of the Veriter. And in this case, since we're loosening, we want to make sure that our long section is towards the front of the scooter, the leading edge. I'm just going to rotate that back a little bit. Go ahead and get that in. And we're going to thread that all the way in. And thread both evenly. So it goes in there. Got a good bite on there. shorter screw. You really can't turn that all the way up. And that's what the back nuts are for. See a little stability there when you loosen it. Now, the nut to hold that varietor is on there pretty tight. So when you do it to loosen that, make sure 22 millimeter. I got a 1/2 inch socket. If you have enough clearance, might need an extender. In this case, I've got a pretty good grip on that. Snap that down. And you can work the nut off. You've got a washer. And as Bruce describes, you want to keep the tool attached as you carefully remove the outer face. You want to inspect the outer face for any kind of glazing or ridges and edges in here. As part of our job today, we're going to go ahead and wet sand both surfaces of the varietor. You remove the belt off the front, simply pull it down, and when you remove the varietor, make sure you reach all the way back. Pull that off as a single piece. Okay, and on the back side of the varietor, you'll see what we're going to be dealing with here. We do have the sleeve in the center, so you want to make sure that that piece right there doesn't get damaged. And as you turn this over, and I'm going to turn it over on a piece of cardboard here, you'll be able to lift the varietor straight up, set to the side, and then you'll see the ramp bearings, the black and the beige inside. The black ones are marked with a BL right around the rim, and then the beige ones, which in this case are pretty dirty, we'll clean those up with some cleaner, are unmarked. The plastic pieces Bruce describes, being careful not to lose, do these nylon pieces here. They just slip right out. I'm going to put that back together for right now, because before we do the KMod, we're going to pull the clutch. I'm going to move the varietor. A safe location here. Now we're going to work on getting that clutch off. Clutch can be stubborn. Again, strap wrench works pretty handy. I tried an oil filter wrench. Obviously this 5.5, 6-inch clutch, a little bigger than most oil filters, so that didn't work out. So purchased a strap wrench. And again, that bluing around the clutch is from the heat. That thing takes a lot of heat. So this is obviously a job you cannot do with a warm clutch. You have one heck of a mess. And my strap wrench handle is a little short, so I use a 2x4 block set up on top. Gives me a little more leverage when I go to crack that nut. And while I'm thinking about it, the nut that came off that held the varietor, I like to put that washer and that nut right back on. Does a couple things. One, protects the threads, also protects your hands. Those nuts are just like knives wrapped around a cylinder, so that way you won't bang into that thing and pick up any more scratches and cuts as you will when doing this job anyhow. This rear nut can be a real bear again. It's been torqued down, and actually I removed mine with an impact wrench. And you're looking at, I believe, the size that was. Right there. That's a little bit. 19 millimeter. Okay. And you'll have to crank down on the 19 millimeter socket. You gotta hold that face and then make sure that doesn't slip. Push that thing real tight and you get it to break free. And you can spin that nut off. And the variator, or the clutch, actually comes apart one complete unit. Pull that right off carefully. Careful not to damage the splines. And if you slowly remove your belt, you'll see how that spring, that massive spring inside, pushes those two halves of that pulley together. And just simply remove your cartridge. Now if you do any additional work in here, you can inspect your clutch pads. That's a little more than what I want to deal with. In this case, we're probably just going to blow out any excess clutch binding. It's pretty nasty. Again, protect yourself and your nut, or your bolt with that nut. Get back on there. We'll blow out the casing. So it might get a little loud here. Inspect the casing. You may be able to use a rag to get a little more dirt and grime loose. You'll notice some slight wear from where the belt slaps as its tension in the top and bottom of the case. Unless there's a real rough spot there along that casting, you should be in good shape. And that's what we'll call part one in preparation for final drive oil change, belt drive, and the KMod.